Want me to put the hammer down?
I know my fellow scientists, as soon as they saw that, they went triboluminescence.
Triboluminescence is when you have this mechanical force that actually ends up leading to the release of light. What's happening when Thor's hammer hits the shield is that you've got all that kinetic energy of Thor, and then that impacts some of the chemicals in the cap shield and turns into electric energy. And the electric energy actually kicks off another set of chemical reactions that turns into light energy, which is all that bluish white light. So if you don't happen to have Captain America's shield lying around, you can just use a wintergreen lifesaver. And so this actually, too, is the only lifesaver that will actually demonstrate the same effect of triboluminescence. My favorite superhero is Monica Rambeau. She was the first Captain Marvel. She also headed the Avengers.
She can change her matter into light. Now, are there different types of light, different colors? Yeah? Monica can change into them all and then change back. So she is my favorite because she is using a skill I use every day. I'm an analytical forensic chemist.
I design new ways to find very particular chemicals. Any kind of chemical that when you expose it to something, it changes color. So my research area is in developing color sensors designed to detect, say, explosives or different types of weapons or scheduled prohibited chemicals.
So I like this quote, if you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning.
Iron Man. We think of his successes with the particle accelerator in his chest, with his suit. But if you dig deep into the Marvel mythology, you realize that Tony failed a lot.
Yeah!
He failed at least as often as he succeeded, but he kept at it. And that is the important part. Science, even though in the movies is often seen as like the lone guy with the crazy hair in the basement, oftentimes it's not that at all. It's big, big teams of people. When everybody's on top of their game and working well as a team, that's when they're successful. One great example of teamwork in the Marvel Universe would definitely be Princess Shuri and her older brother T'Challa, also known as the King of Wakanda and Black Panther. They work great together, and they have very different roles. He's the king and he's Black Panther, but she is just as important because she is the chief scientific officer. And they have this great working relationship, and they really respect each other.
There was grand fanfare for the premiere of one of the year's most highly anticipated movies.
People are still packing theaters for opening night of the Black Panther movie.
You know, I've grown up, wanting to see a Black superhero.
Representation matters, and people want to see themselves. We're a big world with a lot of people and a lot of cultures and a lot of problems. And if we're going to solve those problems, we need everybody's voice. Most of the world actually looks like this. People want to see themselves in their dreams so they can be inspired and they can just go out there and know, well, if they can do it, I can do it. The fun thing about superheroes for me is that oftentimes the folks that write them and draw them are really drawing what we hope would be our best qualities. We wish we could help sometimes. We wish we could help the least powerful. And so superheroes are the most powerful. They are trying to help the underdog in any way they can, and they often sacrifice themselves to do it. I think superheroes are what we aspire to be.
If I had a superpower, it would be super strength.
If I could have any superpower, it would probably be teleportation.
To be able to fly in space.
I think for me, the ultimate mission of science is to know more. And we know more for a purpose so that we can do better. So just to have a little bit of literacy, it gives you power. If you want to be a scientist, the most important thing you can do is keep showing up. If you keep showing up, you'll get the skills you need, you'll get the knowledge you need, and more importantly, you'll get the opportunities you need.